but I can't control. I mean, Mr. Louie, it sounds like you want some time to review the case, so I'm just gonna set a probable cause conference. And your complaining witness wants contact. We're on record, 250572SM, the state of Michigan versus Marion Williford.
Good morning, Your Honor. Norelli is the people.
Morning, Your Honor. James Gazette can be Mr. Williford.
All right, and I've got the complaining witness present here. I've got Mr. Williford in custody. I know that it looks like an offer was made, and the people and defense counsel, you're not taking that
On advice of defense, advice of counsel, defendant's going to decline that, and then we're going to ask for personal bond or
Okay. Mr. Williford, listen to me. I'm inclined to give you your bond, but here's the thing that's exhausting to me, and maybe you've learned something. When you have a court date, you come, and you come on time. Do you understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
And you follow my bond conditions, but when I've set a jury trial and someone shows up as late as you did, you're paying for that. I mean, if you get found guilty or plead guilty, I wrote it right on your file. You owe this court $306 in costs. That is unacceptable.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Louie, anything? Here's the problem. Let me just say this. If I kept him in custody because he showed up an hour and a half late for his jury trial and the jury been excused, I don't have a jury trial date until January.
I understand that.
So I'm not gonna, it's longer than he could even do, you know, on this offense.
Your Honor, all I can say is, I believe it's your trial.
All right, January 16th for a jury trial?
That works for me.
All right, jury trial is January 16th at Mr. Williford.
Yes.
At 9 a.m. And when I say 9 a.m., that means I want to call the jury in at 9. You should be here at 8:30.
Yes, ma'am.
That's the next jury trial date I have. So let's bond. He had, what was his bond previously before I?
That on Friday it was $25,000.
Yeah, I mean, previously at a 10. I'm reinstating as, he's still, I didn't forfeit his bond. Have there been any issues that I need to know about?
Well, Your Honor, the complainant witness has stated that during the child exchanges, she does have trouble with him. So, for example, she told me that September 1st, I believe they do it at Lincoln Park Police Department. She was going to take the baby out of the car, and he stood in front of the door and wouldn't let her close it. He was just kind of taunting her that way.
The young lady's in the court, Your Honor.
What's that?
The young lady, right?
No, she's on Zoom. All right, so listen to me, Mr. Williford. I'm giving you your personal bond. If you miss a court date, I will hold you until the court date. Do you understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
And listen, Mr. Williford, when you and Miss Moorhead do a parenting time exchange, you stay out of her way.
Right.
You don't disrespect. Listen. No assaultive behavior, you don't disrespect her, you don't argue, you hand the baby over, or she hands the baby to you, and that's it. And if there's anything more than that, I'm putting you back in. Understood?
Yes, ma'am. The day we meet at the station, so it's like, I don't, like.
Just don't, listen, make this easy. Don't mess your kid's life up. All previous conditions, his bond's reduced to 5,000 personal back to what it was, or whatever it was prior, because I'm looking at the date, and it looks like he did post something, because he's got he has money at 10% at the court. So whatever the 10% was. I think it's 6,000, 10%. All right, we're all set. We've got a jury trial. We'll see everyone back then.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
No, don't talk to me.
Yes, ma'am.
Just wait for your lawyer. I need everyone in here.
I'm ready, Judge.
All right, I'm waiting for the complainant to come in.
Okay. I can only see part of the room. I see the prosecutor. I didn't know where everybody else was.
All right, we're on record. This is 252470FY, the state of Michigan versus Michael Phipps. Don't look at her.
Good morning, Your Honor. Nora Ollie on behalf of the people.
All right, Mr. Jones, can I get your appearance?
Good morning to you, staff and sister counsel. I'm Jonathan Jones. I represent Mr. Phipps, who's standing before him in front of you. We're here to get him arraigned.
All right, so it's the time and date set for arraignment. Mr. Phipps was on Zoom. He wanted to talk over his attorney. He is charged with a felony punishable by up to 20 years, a home invasion first degree. He's also charged with an assault with intent to commit great bodily harm. So he's got a 10-year felony and a 20-year felony. And that is not an arraignment that should ever be happening over Zoom, in my opinion. So Ms. Alui and Mr. Jones, I assume you two have discussed this matter?
Yes, Your Honor.
We have.
I did advise that I will not be seeking to dismiss at this time. I do need time to review, considering these charges are so severe. And we would just set a date for PCC.
Okay, sir, you have a right to remain silent and you should exercise it.
Yes, ma'am.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney, and you have a right to have that attorney present during any future questioning and any future court hearings. In the event you can't afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you. I see you have Mr. Jones as retained counsel on this case.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Jones, are you retained? I assume you're retained.
I am, Your Honor. Thank you. Obviously, when it's time, I'd like to address this.
All right, you have 2 dates within the next 21 days. First is your probable cause conference. That's set for September 29th of 2025. Following that, you have a preliminary exam. That will be an in-person hearing. It's currently set for October 15th of 2025 in person at the 23rd District Court. Now, as to bond, I mean, Ms. Alui, the victim want contact with him?
I did speak to her. She is okay with contact.
We live together, Your Honor, sir.
It does look like this was a warrant that was charged while he was out of custody, and they have been in contact, and she said she's okay with it.
Judge, may I address the court?
Jones,
Yes, Your Honor. May I address the court?
go ahead.
Okay. First, I'd like to apologize for his impulsive behavior earlier today. He knows better, and hopefully that won't happen again. As to the bond, as I wanted to express to you earlier, the complainant had sent me a letter, in essence, retracting and explaining what she said. I forwarded that letter to sister counsel and read it to her. She has that. I think more to the point, she's talked to her. My understanding is the client explained that she's not in any fear, doesn't perceive any danger, and would like him to be around. I thought we were only set for arraignment today because that's what it said on the court.
Well, we were, but when I have a GBH, strangulation, and a home invasion first degree, I mean, that should never be on Zoom. I mean, there's not much more serious besides murder.
I'm not arguing that point with you. I just want to point out to you that it was scheduled on Zoom. It had nothing to do with me. I just want to make sure that that's understood.
I'm not blaming you, Mr. Jones. It's just, it shouldn't be. So now we're going.
We live, we learn, we move on. In any event, I'm going to ask you to release him on a personal bond. Obviously, no assault contact anywhere. and we'll be back to deal with this next Monday. I've got a bunch of other stuff up, but we'll have to deal with it then. Any other information I can provide, Sister Council, I will.
All right, I'll just say this. These are just allegations. You're presumed innocent. I know Miss McKinney's present in the courtroom. There are all kinds of studies that show if a man puts his hands on your neck, he is statistically much more likely to kill you. But I can't control, I mean, Ms. Louie, it sounds like you want some time to review the case, so I'm just gonna set a probable cause conference. And your complaining witness wants contact.
That is what I was told, Your Honor.
He has a no assaultive contact complaining witness. I mean, it sounds like this case is you don't have a cooperative witness or she doesn't want to go forward on the case. So I'm inclined to give a personal bond on a case I would never give a personal bond on because it just doesn't sound like it's. You have a $30,000 personal bond. You're going to appear in court as directed. You're not to leave the state without permission of the court. You're not to commit any new crimes while released. You're to immediately notify the court of change of address or phone number. You're not to have any assaultive contact with Jasmine McKinney. If I find out that you so much as yell at her, I will put you in jail.
Yes, ma'am.
Judge, can I make a small request before we finish?
Yes?
Okay, I have 6 prior things scheduled on Monday, the 29th in the morning and 2 in the afternoon in Port Huron. Presuming you want us there in person, can we do this on the 6th?
The probable cause conference we can do on Zoom. It sounds like Miss Louie is going to do some follow-up. So I can do the 29th at 1 o'clock on Zoom.
All right, that's fine. That's perfect. That'll work, and I thank you for that. Based on our earlier discussion, I didn't know that we'd have that freedom, but okay, that's great. 1 o'clock on Zoom.
An
that's great.
arraignment on a home invasion, I would normally do in person because the individual would at a minimum get a tether. But a probable cause conference, bond's been set. We're doing the probable cause conference 9/29 at 1 p.m. These are via Zoom.
Thank you, Judge.
These are the remainder of your bond conditions, sir. You're not to consume drugs or alcohol. You'll be subject to testing on demand. And if you've not been fingerprinted and you haven't been, you need to get an order. I just signed the order. They can get a copy of it for you. You need to take it over to the PD and schedule to be fingerprinted. You need to be fingerprinted within 48 hours.
All right, thank you, Judge. Sorry for the trouble. We'll see you next week.
All right, 1 second, Mr. Jones. Your client wants to say something. Yes, sir.
Can I go to the police station right after this?
You can go downstairs to the window and get asked for a copy of the fingerprint order, and you can go next door. I don't know if they have specific hours, but if they're available for you to do it, most certainly go do it and get it done.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we're all set.
I apologize.
It's okay, just cool it.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Carl Sanderlin, are we ready on Carl Sanderlin?